Hello everybody, welcome back to Heart Breathings. I am going to show you a look inside my June A5 planner, which is this beautiful Kiki K. I've had this one for 4 years now, more than 4 years, and it is starting to show just a little bit of wear up here, and I have a few like pin marks that I need to try to get off, but it still is just a totally gorgeous planner, and I'm excited to be back into it for the month of June. Over the next few days, you guys are going to see some different content than what I had planned to do in June, obviously just as a reaction to current events and really wanting to stand up and try to do a little bit of good in this world. So I am going to make a few adjustments to my calendar coming up. For the next few days, you're going to see some sort of plan with me style videos. We're going to go through this. We're going to look at my planner caddy, which is super fun. We're going to be looking at some of the new Erin Condren stuff, and just to give you something fun to watch and start thinking about your goals and, you know, just the fun kind of planner stuff, because we all need a little bit of a break right now from just constantly reading so many posts on social media. Everybody needs a break and we're all exhausted. So recharge, refresh, watch some fun planner videos. But I also wanted to let you know that I am working on a few videos coming up, and hopefully for months to come, where we are going to spotlight Black authors in our community, as well as Black authors who are both traditionally published and indie published. So if you are a Black author in our community and you would like for me to include your links, then I will happily include those. Please comment down below with them, or better yet, email me at sarah@heartbreathings.com so I can include you. I already have many lists put together. I've been working on this for several days. I also, of course, am including my favorite books written by Black authors, as well as some links of books that I've found online and shared by others. But of course, I would also love to especially lift up some of the Black authors, both indie and traditional, in our own community. So let's do that. Please send me an email. I would love to include you, and we can start that conversation coming up soon. And hopefully we can all add some really great books to our TBR lists, and we can have a discussion about recommendation engines and kind of how Amazon works in terms of what books it recommends to you. So anyway, getting that out of the way, please go ahead and send some of those links to me, and I would love to hear from you. Let's take a look inside my new A5 planner for June. Okay, so when I was looking at the digital dash box for this month, this is a subscription that I belong to from Planner Press, where she includes different designs for the dashboards, basically in a bunch of different size planners. If you want to read more about it, I talk about it pretty much every month, so I don't want to go over it again and again, but it also includes different hair and skin colors, which is one of the things I love about the digital dash box, and I love supporting them for that because I think that that is important as well. So if you are interested, I will leave a link down below. I'm not an affiliate in any way, but I've been using this digital dash box for over a year, and there are lots of different sizes, not just the A5 size. She has travelers, notebooks, and happy planners and all of that. So I love it. You just basically use your home printer. I use cardstock and a laminator, and I just print them out, laminate them, cut them out, and then punch it. And it's pretty easy. It usually takes me about an hour or two once a month to set them up, and you get new designs every month. So here we go. When I saw this cute, like beachy summer design that's really pastel pink, I thought how perfect to put it in this bright teal Kiki K planner. So I'm excited to be back in this planner. It's been a while since I've used it. So she almost always includes a little pouch that has a front and back side that you can open in the middle, and I can usually put a bunch of my stickers in here. So this time it's this pastel Louis Vuitton pouch, which is so cute. I think I'm going to use this for multiple months and not just this month. And I tend to keep it behind this little pocket. I also have just another one of the digital dashboard covers. This one says "Sand is my glitter," and then it has this on the back. I just put it behind here for just an added bit of color. This and these little glasses and this "Enjoy Summer," and I think this one says something about summer as well, are all from the digital dash box. Then I've got a few die cuts from the Coffee Monsters Co., some Hello Kitty paper clips that I got from the Sanrio store probably 10 years ago. It's been a long, long time. This little clip came as a gift from one of my subscribers, so thank you so much for sending that to me. And then I got this pretty pink bow from Schedule Planners on Etsy. And there's another Coffee Monsters Co. And then this little Hermione kind of goes with me everywhere I go. Every time I set up a new planner, she's in there. And that came from a paperclip years ago, and she fell off the paperclip. So I just kind of carry her around with me. All right, so that's the setup in the beginning. I also have a few little page flags here that I got probably from AliExpress or somewhere like that, that are just kind of some little characters there, adding some cuteness. I feel like I don't do the best job always setting up this front pocket area, but I think it turns out pretty cute. I also added a little tassel here from Webster's Pages that I got last year when they had one of their big sales. So it kind of is poking through. I may move it to the front so you see it better, but I'm afraid it's going to get in the way. So a lot of this, if you've followed me before, will be things that you've seen, but some of it is actually going to be a little bit new this time. So we'll flip through. So I have this cute little ice cream cone on the beach in the front, and then these cute little grapefruit in the back. She also always includes these Post-it notes. So all you need to do is get some white Post-it notes and then you print on them. So the design always matches the month, which is so cute. And I think I'm going to print a bunch of these because I like them so much. Then I have this little, well, first of all, I have this clear tab that I also got from Planner Press that you can put different little labels on. So the first one for me says lists. And then I have these photo sleeves from Webster's Pages that fits 2x2 square photos. And I have photos of our little sweet Evie, who just turned 9 months old. And of course, our son Andrew, who is almost 8. He'll be 8 in just over a week, which is just hard for me to believe. Then this little Be Your Best is from a Kiki K vision board set that I got probably when I bought this, so probably 4 or 5 years ago. And I used to have it up on my bulletin board, but I just punched it and put it in the planner. So this first section is just the yearly at a glance from my HB90 planner, which is a printable planner that I created for authors. It's for sale on Etsy. And I like having these year at a glance, but I don't tend to actually put anything on them because I'm always afraid it's going to change. So I just use it more for reference. Then I have these little notes, half pages also from Carpe Diem, a sale that came out somewhat last year, I think. And then I also have these from, I think these are also from Webster's Pages. So this has a little pineapple and says, be the best version of you. And this is the first time I've used these little A5 pages, but I think they're super cute. So those little pages I'm using for lists and notes and things like that. This little piece of vellum also comes from a set that I got from Planner Press on their Etsy shop with a little wonton and a million magnetic clip. You guys saw this little one from the beginning, and I just used that design again. And again, she does have different skin colors that you can print. So a monthly tab. I like using this clear divider because you can't really tell it's there and it doesn't hide the design of the dashboard, but it serves its purpose as a tab. On the back of this one is a little pull design, but I've covered it up with, some of these are sticky notes and some of these are just like basically from like a note cube, so that if I'm going through things, I can set up those little notes. This is something new, and now I can't remember the name of the shop that I got it from, but it was only maybe $1 or $2, and it's a fold out A5 size yearly calendar for 2020. And really it says 2020, but really this could work for any year. So you could use it over and over again because it's just got 1 through 31 or however many days. The thing that makes it 2020 really is this 29 for February. But other than that, you could reuse this and reprint it. But I liked the fact that it was pink, and I liked that it was easy to fold in and put, because I have that yearly overview pages, but I was thinking it would be also nice to have a place inside my planner where I can either keep track of my daily word count or track of how much time I worked. So I've got a couple different ways I might want to use this. So I have it as a printable in case I want to print multiple and have them in different parts of my planner. So like I said, I haven't totally decided how I want to use this yet, but I might also use this as an overview of like, okay, my HB90 bootcamp is going to be this week and my new release is going to be this week, or I have a YouTube video these 5 days. So I'm not exactly sure. I may print several of them, but I just added a little bit of washi tape to kind of pretty it up a little bit more. But I really like this idea that it folds so nicely. So I will post that down below. It's just a printable I found on Etsy. Then this quote page is also from my goals planner. And then I have monthly pages here for the rest of the year. It's the entire year of 2020. This printable also is a printable that I have on Etsy that's only a couple dollars if you want just the months, or if you buy the quarterly or the goals planner, you get the months included. I haven't been doing anything to actually plan other than just a few little things, like I have Andrew's birthday and so forth. So I use this again mostly for reference to kind of look, but I think I'm going to be using these more for future planning coming up. Then we've got the weekly tab with another little vellum that says I'm too creative for 9 to 5 from Planner Press. You guys have seen this before. And then this is one of my favorite dashboards this month, all these little popsicles in the various colors. I just think it is so cute, and it's giving me that summer vibe, even though we might not be able to really go out too much for summer. Our pool in our community is actually open, but they're limiting it to 15 people, I think, at the pool. And I'm always scared to go all the way down there because we'd have to like get dressed and either drive or walk down there. And then what if there's too many people? But I don't know. We might make our way out there. We might not. But super cute little dashboard. Then I've got those same grapefruit here, as well as just a little, this I just made, and I had it in a previous planner. This is just a strip of washi tape, a little bit of scrapbooking paper with a sticker that says you got this, but I thought it was cute, so I kind of snagged that from one of my previous planners. Self-made, this came in that same set of vellums, so all the vellums that you see are all from one set from Planner Press. This Beach Life folder came from maybe last June or July, Digital Dash Box, and you just can create these little folders or pockets, and I've been keeping some of my favorite stickers here. One of my favorite sticker shops recently is this Sparkle and Shines Designs. She has so many cute hand-drawn stickers. So you've got a lot of social media ones, work. I found her because I was looking for therapy stickers. So I've got therapy ones and various other things, game time. And some of these are ones that I printed myself, but most of my Sparkle and Shine Design pages. I also like how many stickers she puts on a sheet. So I highly recommend that sticker shop, and I will link for it down below. I also have some of my Procrastiplanner ones. If you guys haven't seen these, my friend Adrienne Michelle has an HB90 method collab. These stickers are like my life right now. I'm so happy to have them. She did such an amazing job with them. I will link for them down below. She also has a ton of new stickers in her shop right now that I will put up on my Instagram stories, but like morning and evening routine, write-in stickers, Zoom meeting stickers, just amazing stickers that she's put together. There's the HB90 ones are a lot of writing ones, like plotting, writing, quarterly planning, and things like that. But she also has a lot of other stickers on her shop. And both of these sticker shops, coincidentally, are owned by Black women, owned and run by Black women. So definitely go support them. They're amazing stickers, and they're two of my favorite sticker shops right now. So then I also have this set of images, from a lot of which are from Evie was little, like when she was first born and stuff. That's another Webster's Pages sleeve. This is another one of those Kiki K vision board ones, and it's got like little holes in it from when I've put them on some of my bulletin boards in the past. I also have just this little ruler here that can also serve as a bookmark. This came from Michael's, like in a set from their A5 sets years ago. Now we get to the weekly spreads. So this is the main part of my planner that I use the most, and it basically is all of my weekly spreads. And I tend to just keep one set, like 1 month in here at a time. This is my weekly and dailies. But I had someone ask me, so what do you do with them? Like, what did I do with May's when I took them out? So I tend to take every month of the year, and I have so many of these A5 binders, I just will pop them into one of the binders, and I tend to hold on to them for a while, like at least a few years, just for tax purposes. And yes, I know that taxes is 7 years that you're supposed to keep your receipts and things like that, but for my planner, I just tend to only keep it for like maybe 3 to 5 years, and then I just let go of it, because I do have a lot of my business stuff in my Google Calendar that I could reference if need be, but I do hold on to them for a little while, and then I usually just kind of throw them out. I would love to recycle them, but somebody told me that you can't recycle if you've got washi and stickers on them. If you know that if that's true or not, let me know, but I'm pretty sure because of the stickiness on this, you can't recycle it, which kind of makes me feel guilty for using stickers, but you know, we do the best we can. So anyway, I have my tasks and my weekly dashboard. Then this is my weekly spread. And again, this is my HB90 method planner that has yearly, monthly, weekly, and daily pages all in the same file for every 90 days. And then it also has a bunch of goal setting pages. If you're interested in this and you want to try out the planner, but you also want to try out the goal setting system and how I figure out my tasks, my HB90 course is actually open right now for enrollment, and we start on June 14th. So check it out down below if you'd like to look into it. I didn't actually plan my entire week like I normally would, because I feel like this week has just been kind of up in the air, and I've been focused so much on what's going on in the world that I haven't been as focused on my tasks. So there wasn't as much to put in here, but usually this is completely full. I didn't get to it at all Monday and Tuesday. So finally Wednesday, and then today, I'm recording this on Thursday, I finally kind of got back into the planner groove. But I tend to use these pages every day with a weekly review, and then we're back to the following week. So I've got all those pages in here. Then I have the next little clear pocket, says work. And when I opened, I have this little pocket that I got from the Target dollar spot, and I attached it to this clear tab, but I found this little picture of Andrew inside this planner. I must have put it in there because I was using it. So this is when he was 3 years old, and this is from 2015. So I probably had this photo right when I bought this planner. And look at this cute little guy. He was only 3 years old, and look at that little face. Oh my gosh. So I had to tuck that in here kind of backwards so that every time I turned to him, I could see his little face with his little red hair. I just love that kid. I cannot believe he's almost 8. Then I also have in this little pocket a bunch of washi strips that I got off of Amazon. So there are various different types of washi strips and pages. Some of them are thick, some of them are flags, but I tend to use those in my planning, so I have them kind of stuck back here. There's that same dashboard that says sand is my glitter with the ice cream cone on the back and some other, so like this is this month's Post-it note, but this is from a few months ago from the digital dash as well. Then I just took a piece of Hello Kitty note paper from one of my notepads and punched it in here because it seemed to kind of match the theme, and I thought it was cute. Then I have my social media planning, which so many of you ask about, and I feel like I'm like letting everybody down because I just haven't had time to fully commit to this planner. But hopefully in Q3, I'm gonna find time to get it done. I've been using it myself, and I keep track of my monthly like social media growth, but it's a work in progress. So I have one set for my Sarra Cannon career. Then I've got this little divider here that is the girl with her little purse and some palm leaves and some more Post-it notes, more sleeves of photos with my book covers, and then some things here that are my writing type things, my word count and writing plan tracker, which you can get this for free, this printable for free in letter size and A5 size if you join my newsletter list. That's linked down below. Also a Hogwarts library card that I got from Copper Boom Studios on Etsy. Some notes about content buckets and social media. Then I have another tab, and this one says personal, even though this is really my heart breathing section. So I couldn't really customize these gold foiled ones from Planner Press, so I just kind of know what they mean, even though they're not exactly right. Then I have my social media for my heart breathings planning, and finally some more stickers, a future me drawing that I did in an exercise with Freshly Implemented, and then finally this little pool with some pool floats. And that is it. I also have, this is something I got from Filofax years ago. It's just like a little sleeve, and I was thinking I'm going to put some extra stickers in the back here and then a little notes pad. And this is not actually the pen that I'm using. I don't love this pen because it's just a ballpoint pen, but it's so cute and it has these little sparkles that I'm leaving it kind of more for decoration inside this planner. So that is a flip through of my June planner setup. I love it. It's just bringing me all the good vibes and all the joy right now. I do hope to soon be working on an actual social media planner that you guys can print. Something else that I'm working on with my HB90 method planner is hopefully for 2021 to have an actual printed planner, but this is harder than it seems like it would be, and I just haven't had time. So I'm gonna be showing you guys my process of planning for the following quarter, and you'll see at that point whether or not I feel like I'm gonna have time to work on some of these other projects in Q3, because one of the main things that I've learned over time is that you really can make the life that you want it to be. But if you try to do everything you're interested in doing all at once, you're just going to end up feeling overwhelmed and overworked. And then you're going to be kind of basically halfway doing or partially doing a ton of different projects, and nothing's going to get finished. And one of the things that's really changed my life is learning how to prioritize and let things go and say, okay, I can't do it all, but these are the main things I'm gonna do, so that instead of just kind of trying to do it all and never finishing anything, yes, I have to let go of some projects that are important to me, like the social media planner, or I had wanted to have a printed planner this year. Sometimes you have to let that go so that you can finish other projects, because if I had taken on more than what I could do, I would have never finished my new book, or finished, my new YouTube channel stuff and getting videos out, or finished my Publish and Thrive course. So it's more valuable for moving forward to finish things in small chunks and actually deliver them, get them done, move forward, than to just halfway do a bunch of stuff that never gets done. So this is basically the entire inspiration behind my HB90 method course. So if that sounds good to you, of really figuring out what is your priority in life, what are the main things you want to get done, how much time do you really have, and then choosing those goals, breaking them down into projects and tasks that you can actually achieve within 90 days, and letting the rest of it go, I would love to help walk you through that process. If you would love to join me, my HB90 Bootcamp is open now. All right, so that's it for this video. I hope that you'll subscribe. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, reach out to me via email if you would like to send me links to your books, and I will talk to you guys soon. I love you so much. Hang in there, and I will see you in my next video in just a couple of days. Bye.